And you have the top three in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series points in this race down the back straightaway. It's Brandon Rose. That young man holds the lead. Green to the outside. They're 3 wide out of 4. Here comes Marshall Green at the line. Give it to Marshall Green. And around, Pearson works on it. Here comes O'Neill down the back straightaway. It's Marshall Green. They try to go 3 wide into 3. Wallace, Rose, Pearson, 4 wide out of 4 down the straightaway. Unbelievable into 1. O'Neill lurks in 5th. Brandon Rose doing a great job. The low man out in front. 2 down, 8 to go. VP Fuels making power heat number 1. Here they come. They're still 3 wide up front. It's Marshall Green, Brandon Rose, Wendell Wallace, Earl Pearson Jr., Don O'Neill. And Pearson works the outside. Here comes Earl Pearson Jr. There's a hurricane sighting on the outside. And at Lucas Oil Dunbenson Ford Masters build. Out at turn 4. 1 shy of halfway. Pearson goes to second. Pearson goes to second, and here comes Wallace. Wendell Wallace will go to third. Former Dixie Shootout champion on the move. Rose to 4th. O'Neill is 5th. O'Neill and Wren better pick it up, or they're going to be in the B main. Here they are for the lead. Marshall Green, Earl Pearson Jr. all over him. Wallace sets there. Pearson to the inside. They're wheel to wheel. Down the back straightaway. And Earl Pearson Jr. takes the lead. Marshall Green fights back to the outside. And we've got 4 to go. And here comes Wendell Wallace. In the 1. And Wendell Wallace will go to second down the back straightaway. He'll set his sights on Pearson. Third place is Marshall Green. 4th is Don O'Neill. 5th is Brandon Rose. 6th runs Phil Coltrane. It's all Earl Pearson Jr. with 3 to go into 1. He was the Oval Craft Racing Aluminum Designs quick qualifier. Coltrane is down into P1, JP1. That Jerry Passmore JP drilling entry looks like a left rear flat. Down the straightaway, 2 to go for Pearson to decide it. Down the back straightaway, they'll head now. Running in second is Wallace. 3rd is Green. 4th is O'Neill. Coltrane's going to make it off the track as he limps to the pit area. 1 to go coming up. Out of turn 4. Right flag. Pearson 1 to go. Here comes O'Neill. O'Neill on Marshall Green in a 1 for that final transfer spot. Down the back straightaway. Here comes O'Neill on Green. Out of turn number 4. It's give it to Earl Pearson Jr., your winner. Wallace is 2nd. Green is 3rd. 4th is Todd O'Neill. 5th is Brandon Rose, and getting 6th will be Donnie Moran. What a way Burlington, Kentucky. That it's Chuck Laney out of Sevierville, Tennessee, and Don Farmer out of Springville, Alabama. 10 laps. VP Fuels making power heat 2. It's a good start. Here we go. The Thriller takes the lead. Dome to second. Babb third. Thriller drifted. Here comes Shannon Babb. How many times, Jimmy, did we say that last year? Here at Dixie. Here comes Shannon Babb and that Rayburn right on Darren Miller's rocket at the line. Give it to Miller. Babb second. Dome third. Here comes Tankersley in the 1. Shane Tankersley 4th. Down the back straightaway. Brady Smith and Casebolt trying to get to the show up front. It's Darren Miller showing the way out of turn 4. Babb right on him. They dive into 1, 2 down, 8 to go. Other cars trying to work their way through the field. Tankersley and Dome now 3rd and 4th down the back straightaway. Dome 6th of the points. Up front, it's Darren Miller. He's 10th in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series points, trying to hold off Shannon Babb with 3 in the books. Dome hanging on his first time here at Dixie. Battling it out with Shane Tankersley down the back straightaway. We'll go with 4 now in the books. 1 shy of halfway. It is Darren Miller out in front. And that outpaced Napa Rocket side by side. 3rd spot, Martin and Dome in a 1. And Dome will hold him off. Dome in a Rocket. And here comes the Barry Wright chassis of Tankersley. They're wheel to wheel. 3rd spot on the line. The final transfer spot. And give it to Shane Tankersley at the line at the halfway mark. 5 down, 5 to go. Darren Miller, Shannon Babb, Shane Tankersley, Brady Smith. And in a battle between Casebolt and Brady Smith. They're going to have to pick it up. Brady Smith around Casebolt. Up front, it's Miller, but Babb works the top groove down the back straightaway. That's what got him the win here last October. Shannon Babb now. 2 car lengths behind Darren Miller at the line. 3 to go to decide it. 3rd spot is still Tankersley. 4th is Dome. 5th is Martin. 6th is Smith. We got a spin at turn 4. Caution is out. Has left the track, so 3 laps to go to decide it. Darren Miller out of Chadwick, Illinois. That's up in the Illinois-Iowa state line. Here we go. 3 to go to decide it. What does Babb have for him? They dive into 1. Babb will go to the top groove. Will he make it stick? But we got cars all over the main straightaway. Darren Miller, second in the World 100. 10th in the Lucas Oil 800 Dirt Series points. He was second at West Virginia Motor Speedway a few weeks ago. They stay single file to the cone. Here we go. What does Babb have for Miller? Shannon will work the outside of 8. Jay Dickens, Rayburn, and Miller gets the jump out of 2. But here comes Babb. He has a run down the back straightaway. Shannon Babb will go to the outside. Here we go. 2 to go. Darren Miller and Shannon Babb to decide it. Here comes Tankersley. They work that outside groove. It's all Darren Miller now. Here comes Shane Tankersley on the inside. Tim Dome is 4th. The white flag will fly this time. Strong is Darren Miller on the white flag. Got that Pro Power engine rocket performing well down the back straightaway. 10th in the Lucas Oil points. And we got a car set again. Turn 4, and it's Devin Seabree. And that will bring Miller, Babb, Tankersley, your top 3. Then it's Dome, Martin, and Davis to decide it at the cone. Single file nose to tail. Here we go. Now the white flag will come out. Babb gets a run now on the inside, right on the rear quarter panel of Darren Miller down the back straightaway. Babb has a run on him. Babb will go to the inside. Here comes Shannon Babb on the inside. Out of turn 4, the white flag, 1 to go. I think Miller heard that motor. He heard that Jay Dickens there right on him, and now he's on the accelerator down the back straightaway, the final lap. Here at Dixie Speedway, out of turn number 4, it's going to be Darren Miller, your winner. Shannon Babb is 2nd. Tankersley is 3rd. Tim Dome finishes in 4th. Freddie Smith in that White Oaks Motorsports GRT Gertie Power under the hood. Has never won a Dixie Shootout. He started racing in 1966. Of course, the race started at 1990. Here we go. Marlar took a peek on Eccles into 1. Freddie Smith will take the lead out of 2. Down the back straightaway. Skip Harp works the top side, but it's going to be Marlar taking 3rd. Here comes Haygood. Running in 2nd is Eccles. Out of turn 4. Lap 1. It's Freddie Smith 4 wide for 3rd. Marlar to the outside. Here comes Mikey Marlar out of turn 2. Skip Harp alongside. They're side by side for 3rd spot. Running in 2nd is Wayne Eccles. That Eccles race car into the veteran on the move. We've got a caution flag up against the wall. James Roulette in turn number 2. The 05 car slows just outside of Knoxville, where he moved when he drove for Christenberry Trucking back in the mid to late 90s. So Smith, Eccles, Arp, and Marlar, your top 4 in BP Fuels Making Power E3. 1 in the books, 9 to go. Here we go. See if Marlar can get his momentum back up. Skip Harp on the run. Here comes Lamar Haygood on the inside. Lamar Haygood a run on Marlar. Up front, it's Freddie Smith. Eccles, Skip Harp takes a peek on the inside, and Lamar Haygood makes the move. Marlar out of the groove. Haygood to 4th. Marlar's going to have to pick it back up now. He lost his momentum with that yellow. Here comes Skip Harp on the inside. And Skip Harp at C. Laney and Sons Trucking. GRT goes to 2nd, so GRT 1st and 2nd. And Marlar battles back on the outside. 3rd is Eccles. And here comes Mike Marlar down the back straightaway. And Mike Marlar will go back into 4th. Wayne Eccles calmly sitting in 3rd at the line. 6 to go. Into turn 1. Good battle between Marlar and Haygood. Skip Harp trying to track down Freddie Smith. If I'm not mistaken, Johnny Clark, they both had a driving school at one time. Freddie Smith and Skip Harp. Here they come down the straightaway. 5 down, 5 to go. Good buddies off and on the racetrack, but trying to get into the Dixie Shootout down the back straightaway. The 6 heat winners are redraw. Skip Harp will take a peek on the inside. Here comes Skip Harp on the inside with 4 to go on Freddie Smith. Wayne Eccles runs in 3rd. Skip Harp has a run there side by side. And Freddie Smith pulls back in front. Oh, Skip Harp all over him. Here they are. They'll go side by side again at the line. 3 to go to decide it. Freddie and Skip to the best of the business. Out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. And Skip's going to get around on the inside. Freddie Willie shut the door. The 2 veterans are side by side with 2 to go at the line. Give that to Skip Harp. Skip Harp at the line, 2 to go. With the lead, Freddie will battle back. Down the back straightaway, Skip Harp in front. Here they come, and we got a car on the main straightaway, and the caution is going to come out. And Brian back in the month of August, where he finished in the top 5 after starting back, I believe, 20th. That Gertie Powered, C. Laney & Sons, FSR, Stanley Best Heat their entry. Here we go, 2 to go to decide it. That third spot in doubt, Marler and Eccles. Here comes Mikey Marler on the inside. Down the back straightaway. And Lamar Haygood's going to go to 4th. Here comes David Payne on the inside. White flag, 1 to go. A heated battle for 4th. Eccles trying to hang on for 3rd, the final lap. Down the back straightaway. Skip Hart, Freddie Smith, 1st and 2nd, 3rd. Here comes Haygood on the inside, wheel to wheel. Haygood bouncing. Here they come. Haygood spins out on the last lap. Give it to Eccles. Marler is 4th. Oh, Lamar Haygood, what a finish he had. So Gary McPherson in a CJ Rayburn chassis, Randy Weaver in a GRT alongside 10 laps. VP Fuel making power heat 4. Here we go. We're firing at the cone. We're racing. Tennessee, top 3 out of 4. Down the back straightaway, McPherson now representing Georgia in 2nd. That's not the way it ended up on the football field today, did it, Johnny Clark? It was all Georgia. Here we go. Randy Weaver in front, 1 down. And Vic Hill sneaks in there, and here comes Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams will go to 4th, and Vic Hill bit the concrete at 2. And he'll drop back now. Up front, here he comes. It is Randy Weaver trying to get into the Dixie Shootout. Side by side, Ogle and Williams in the 1. That SAE part's rocking, and we got a caution flag, and it's Craig Scott, the Noonan, Georgia driver. Your leader. We fire again, 800 horsepower in a 1. Weaver, McPherson at Ogle. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Jeff Smith, that 00 car now gets a run on Laddie Fulcher down the back straightaway. And Jeff Smith, the Rocky Face Georgia driver now on the move. On the outside groove. Here we are, 3 down. Smith, watch the 00. He's running in 5th, doing a good job. Vic Hill now behind him down the back straightaway. It still is Weaver running in front. McPherson is 2nd, Ogle is 3rd. Williams is 4th. Billy will take a peek on McPherson in the 1. He'll go halfway next time around. Billy Ogle Jr., and we got a car again spinning in turn 4. Another caution will come out. Tracy Pearson. Keep an eye on him now. And he started in the 8th spot. He's now running in 5th. And we still have 6 to go. Here we go. He's not done yet. He's right on Ricky Williams as we refire into 1. Randy Weaver holds the lead down the back straightaway. And here comes Jeff Smith down the back straightaway. How about that 00 car? On the move. Jeff Smith, that is a Warrior. Race engine design on the little drift back to 5th. Williams back around him. He'll pick it back up again. 5 down, 5 to go. And he works that top groove up against the concrete. And Fulcher's back around him. And Billy Ogle Jr. is going to 2nd at 2:01. They like triple digits, don't they, in Tennessee, Johnny? 116 and 2:01. Scores don't like that too well, do they? Randy Weaver showing the way. Ogle. Then McPherson and Williams as Jeff Smith tries to pick it back up again. 2 more heats to go after this. And Smith will get a run on Laddie Fulcher. That's for a higher starting spot in one of the B mains. 2 to go. Randy Weaver showing away just as he has from the drop of the green. Ogle 2nd. McPherson is 3rd. They'll go white flag next time around. Williams safely in 4th. Jeff Smith trying to get 5th back down the back straightaway. Wheel to wheel with Laddie Fulcher. And give it to Smith. White flag. Weaver. Here comes Ogle. How many times have those drivers the last 3 or 4 years battled out in Tennessee? Down the back straightaway, Randy Weaver trying to get to the Dixie Shootout. So is Billy Ogle Jr. out at turn 4. It's going to be Randy Weaver with a win. Ogle Jr. is 2nd. McPherson is 3rd. 4th goes Williams. 5th, give it to Jeff Smith at the line. 3 of these gentlemen are going to make it. Tyson Harrell, Tim Day, Derek Rainey, Jonathan Davenport. 10 laps, VP Fuel making power 8-5. Good start, here we go. They're going to go 3 wide into 1. Oh, Derek Rainey, hang on. What a move, Derek Rainey. On the inside, he'll take the lead. He'll go to second, rather, on Tim Day. Tim Day in a 3. Here they come out of 4. They're side by side, wheel to wheel at the line. Give it to Day by half a car length. Jeff Cook is running in third. In that Bloomquist chassis 99, the Hamricks of Gaffney. But he better look out because here comes Frank Ingram. Frank Ingram on the move, side by side for the lead. And give it to Derek Rainey this time around. Derek Rainey put on a show in 87. Second is Day. Third is Cook. Here comes Frank Ingram back on the inside. He and Cook going at it wheel to wheel. For that final transfer spot in BP Fuels Bacon Power Heat number 5. Here they are at the line. Give it to Ingram. Derek Rainey, very impressive from the drop of the green flag down the back straightaway. He'll quickly work lap 4, 1 shy of the halfway mark in 87. Day is second in 77. Ingram is third. The local talent showing in heat number 3, or heat number 5, down the back straightaway. And we got a caution on the racetrack. Great state of Georgia. And a lot of those engines all over the nation. Race Tech engines. A Warrior Ford Taurus. 40 years old, Derek Rainey. That's CNS Auto Trick entry. Here we go. 6 to go to decide. BP Fuels Bacon Power Heat 5. Here comes Frank Ingram on the outside. And he'll drift up and Cook on the inside. New leader down the back straightaway is Tim Day. Holy cow. Bumping and banging. Ingram and Rainey. Here comes Cook. They're 3 wide, 4 wide at the line. Is there room? Davenport's in there. Davenport sticks his nose in there. And Derek Rainey is down in 87. Oh, my goodness. Derek Rainey, our early race leader, shuts it down in turn 2, and the yellow flag is out. Lamar Hunt race engines. They build those over here in Ackworth, Georgia. Several entrants here tonight in a Lamar Hunt racing engine. Jeff Cook is second. Frank Ingram is third. 5 down, 5 to go to decide it. Here we go. You better watch the 99 and the F9. Tim Day better hang on because here comes Mr. Saturday Night down the back straightaway, Jeff Cook. And how about that youngster, Jonathan Davenport, sitting in 4th in that black 49. And here comes Joe Armistead Jr. And problems for Cook. And Ingram will go to second, and here comes Davenport. The car pushed badly for Jeff Cook. Out of the groove. 2 cars around him. He drops from 2nd to 4th with 4 to go. And here comes Armistead on the inside. Joe Armistead on the move at 21. Up front, it is all Tim Day. Ingram, Davenport, Cook, Armistead to decide it. 2 of those are not going to make it out of this race. And here comes Cook back on Davenport down the back straightaway. How about that Jonathan Davenport? 5th quick time here tonight. Down the back straightaway, Tyson Harrell, our pole setters, out of the race. 2 to go. Tim Day, impressive performance in that 77 car down the main straightaway. 1 to go. Frank Ingram in his second. Jonathan Davenport runs in third, and Cook is going to run 4th right now the way it stacks on the back straightaway. Final lap. As we score the final lap out of turn 4, give it up for Tim Day, your winner in 77. Ingram second, Davenport is third, Armistead gets 4th on the final lap in car 21. Mark Douglas, he's out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Then it's Mike Head, the veteran out of Ellenwood, Georgia. Delaware's Matt Hubbard, and Jamie Cagle at 95. 10 laps, VP Fuels making power heat 6. Good start, here we go. Ray Cook and Scott James right at the start. Problems on the 83 car, the J. Dickens Rocket. And something let go for the Silver Shark at the start of the race. And then Dale McDowell, the USA Nationals winner at Cedar Lake. $40,000 for that, $38,000 winning the world when Shannon Babb was DQ, 10 pounds light. Here we go. Back racing. Cook and Ridley going at it side by side. Give it to Ray Cook down the back straightaway. McDowell slips to 4th. Jake Knowles runs in 3rd. The 2 young Georgia hot shoes, 2nd and 3rd. Here comes Jake Knowles on the inside for 2nd place. And we got a caution flag in Chastain. And race team for Eddie Carrier Jr. And what a job Eddie Carrier Jr. did at Knoxville last weekend from 26th to 4th until an oil line came off. And Cook leads the line. Knowles, Ridley, McDowell, and Mark Douglas. And the Tar Heel Tiger shows the way down the back straightaway. Knowles and Ridley. And the veteran Dale McDowell, former Dixie Shootout champion, up for the bonus tonight. He's running in fourth, not yet in the show. Here we go. 8 to go down the back straightaway. It is all Ray Cook. Of course, was Dodge Motorsports the last few years. Now Ford powered out at turn 4 in that Ford Taurus. 3 in the books. Jake Knowles second. Aaron Ridley sitting at third. Knowles in a rocket. That SAE Parts Incorporated entry, then Aaron Ridley and McDowell all over Ridley now. Here comes Mac Dowdy, that Larry Shaw rocket out of turn 4. McDowell all over Ridley. Long-time veteran Dale McDowell against a couple of young guns here in the Peachtree State down the back straightaway. They're going to go halfway. Mac Dowdy will try the outside. 5 down, 5 to go, Ray Cook. McDowell trying to get her out of the outside into 1. McDowell out of gas. The red clay down the back straightaway. He still sits in fourth. How about those youngsters? Knowles and Ridley doing a good job. Down at turn 4. 4 to go for Ray Cook. That M&S Concrete entry running in second. Clemens power into the hood. Ridley trying to catch him. McDowell sitting in fourth back there. The World 100 winner. Out at turn number 4. It's still Ray Cook in command. 3 to go down the back straightaway. Limited late model heats coming up next, folks. And in the B mains for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, 2 to go, Ray Cook. Knowles, Ridley look good right now, trying to hold off McDowell, Douglas, Rex Ritchie, and Mike Head. They'll show the white flag coming up this time around from Chief Starter Noel Hargis out of turn 4. Here comes Ray Cook. If he wins this one, 6 heat winners have never won a Dixie Shootout. They'll draw for the first 3 rows in the feature down the back straightaway. Cook looks good. 6 car lengths into 3. He'll bring it down the main straightaway. The checkered flag, it belongs to Ray Cook. Jake Knowles is second. Aaron Ridley is third. And give fourth to Dale McDowell.